Shalom. So yeah, as I was saying, right? Our people, there's stay, alright, on oppression. They believe in it. They believe in oppression. They believe in oppression and perverseness because what is going, alright? I watch this government totally, totally um fucked the people of this country. Alright, out of whatever they were supposed to, because listen, alright, I'm not speaking as a um speaking as a man, right? But I just showing you the wickedness of your rulers. Okay? The wickedness of your rulers is this. Um this can't you just be talking to people, right? And I talking about big men and big women. I talking about people in their 30s, early 40s, 50s, 60s. Alright? I'm talking to them. The younger generation, it don't even make sense talking to them. Don't fucking understand what's going on. All them understand is um, Swanee and Rebel 6 and K-Lion. Majority of them. There's some of them who waking up to the truth. Alright, some people waking up to the truth. That's why we who wake up to the truth have to really and truly thank Yahweh Basham Yahushai. But nevertheless, alright, you, you watch the country and you see, I'm not talking as a spiritual man, I'm speaking as a man. Because as a spiritual man, all of these rulers have to fall. But I'm going and try to show you people, try to explain the amount of evils that has been going on in this country, and corruption and wickedness. Your rulers corrupt and wicked. Crooked rulers. You have rulers who don't give a fuck about you. If it is you in our country, right, this country supposedly so-called have matter of fact, you know what? Let me look up the resources of Trinidad and Tobago. The resources of Trinidad and Tobago. Let me look it up on Google here. Trinidad and Tobago. What is our resources, right? Right, so we have petroleum, we have natural gas and asphalt are some of the major natural resources found in and around the main island of Trinidad. In fact, TNT is a major exporter of petroleum, natural gas, ammonia, etc. In the world economy, it is a vibrant, growing, energy-based economy. Let me see. What are the natural resources of Trinidad and Tobago? It has a vast quantity of oil. It has vast quantities of oil and gas reserves, which are the main source of wealth in the country. Other natural resources in Trinidad and Tobago include asphalt, fertile soil, and water resources. Is Trinidad a rich or poor country? Trinidad and Tobago is one of the wealthiest countries in the Caribbean. See, thanks to its large reserves of oil and gas, the exploitation of which dominates its economy. It inhabited mostly by people of African and Indian descent, the two-island state enjoys a per capita income well above the average for Latin America. So you see, it is what it is dominated by, it's inhabited mostly by people of so-called Negro and so-called East Indian, not the Native American Indians, not the West Indians, the East Indians. The West Indians are the Israelites, the natives, alright? The Native American Indians are the West Indians. It is dominated by East Indian people. Okay? It is dominated by East Indian people. Now, look up this video with Anthony Bourdain. What are we doing, man? And listen to this, right?
Well, this morning has been one full of one-man protests. One man staged a protest outside Rituals on Maraval Road in response to comments made by members.
This is Anthony Bourdain, who died, alright. He died. He did a video. Alright. ISUPK Trinidad and Tobago did a video on it. He did a video. He went, he used to go around the world tasting food. He used to go around the world tasting food and whatnot, right? So within that now, within that, going around the world tasting food, he came to Trinidad, he tasted some of our foods, and he went by the Syrians. Now remember, I just read that the country is inhabited mostly by Negroes, so-called Negroes, and East Indians, right? But hear what these Syrians and them going and say. I'm gonna play it. I don't want to hear she talking right now. Talking fucking shit. I want to hear shit cut. Right, now these are the Syrians and them, right? Or play it, right?
Actually, we are the smallest ethnic group in Trinidad.
But the most powerful, almost the most powerful. Most powerful, huh? Just not bragging.
And we know it.
But life is good here.
After several expressed their disapproval of the comments made on the show on social media. Peter Christopher tells us more in this report.
Actually, we are the smallest ethnic group in Trinidad.
But the most powerful, almost the most powerful. Most powerful, huh? Just not bragging.
And we know it.
But life is good here in Trinidad. Life is very good. But there is a measure of concern in the fact that at one time we used to have a huge middle class, which was a sort of a security in terms of any possible conflict between the haves and the have-not. But now that's eroding and they're getting poorer. So they're starting to get angry.
These comments on CNN's travel and food series Anthony Bourdain, Parts Unknown, has seen many social media posts criticizing the outlook of the Sabga Abood family.
See, so they say they are the smallest ethnic group, but the most powerful. So I'm gonna break it down for you. Right, it have these men on them who on the top right here. This one we're seeing on your screen right here. I don't know his name, but you can always get his name on Google. So if you go on Google, you'll get his name. Right? See, I don't fucking fear these people. I'm gonna look cunt. I'm gonna find this video. Come for me, do all you want. You understand? I standing up for truth. them all last talking us stuff, them talking us that shit, but is it truth? They are the most powerful ethnic group in the country now. Mostly Sabga, Abud, excuse me. Family. You know the names you're supposed to fucking. There are some names, the listing of them with them. You ain't getting a listing of them. But anyways, like a family photo. Excuse me, all wealthy families just take family photos, but nevertheless, you ain't seen none. But nevertheless, I don't know who is that one. I don't know the names. See, like how we could get Jacob Rothschild and know who everyone is. I don't know the names, but nevertheless, this is how it is in Trinidad and Tobago, right? So you have them on the top, right? Them Sabga, Bood, the Hadids, the so-called Syrians, which I believe is Edomites, and then you have the Moabites, the Chinese, and them. They have some influence in this country too, right? You have the whites, the Edomites, Edomites. Them saying real thing in this country, right? And then you have the East Indians, right? They have a lot of say. They control and govern majority of the things. They like the middle class. They could afford nice cars and have big homes. And then you have the so-called Negroes, which we live in the slums. We in the bottom of the barrel. Okay? And this is the hypocrisy of this country, right? Because the national anthem concludes with the statement that every creed and race must find an equal place. All are we supposed to be equal? May every creed and race find an equal place. And the same national anthem, they're going and fight you if you don't want to say it. Because if you wake up and you realize you're on shit, or they're trying to fuck me up, or we mean me finding an equal place, and I'm on the bottom. What's with these people? But he talking about haves and haves nots. It's not supposed to be so if we equal, or you could be having and I don't have. Okay, but nevertheless, I'm going to go on to say what I'm saying here. You heard what the man now say there? The man say we is the smallest, but we is the more. We have all the power. We run shit. We run shit. Alright? We in charge. And they're not lying. They actually own the People's National Movement, which is the PNM. They own that, which is the ruling party right now in Trinidad and Tobago, the government, the Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley. They own him. They own the members of parliament in the PNM party. They own that. They own all of these things. Them is the ones in charge. They are the most powerful. And that is what the man say, and that is what he say. Now, seeing that they describe us as a wealthy country in the Caribbean, right? Homelessness in this country, it's disgusting. It's just disgusting, right? People who have no homes. They're not even building homes for nobody, but I get a precept. I get a precept there. Because this is the curses, right? It's the curses. But I show you, the rulers and them don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you, right? Deuteronomy chapter 28. And verse 43, it says, the stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. So that's why I was saying we are the bottom of the barrel. Alright? We are the bottom of the barrel. That is due to the curses, but I want to show you how evil and wicked your rulers is, and you people still believing in them, or you're still trusting in them. All you don't believe in the Heavenly Father, all you don't want to hear nothing from me. All you want to hear something from these wicked fuckers and them on top of them wicked and all that. You don't like nobody on top there, no, them evil, boy. Them hate you, boy. Them are hate in the heart for them looking at you with hate. Them don't want to hear you, them hate you. You think? This country is a country so-called wealthy. And for people to even get a little piece of land to live is a problem. These same people and them going on, but you look with the Most High, the only thing good for you people is destruction, because all you, boy, I don't know what to say, boy. I don't know why. When all you go and wake up and smell it, boy, you see it, the people hate we, boy. It's actually hate the fucking hate we, boy. Them don't like we, boy. This is Isaiah 22 and 14. And it was revealed in mine ears by Yahweh of hosts, surely this iniquity shall not be purged from you till ye die, saith Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai of hosts. Now, I'm going to get another precept. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter, the Apocrypha, chapter 7 and verse 7, right? And it says, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. I'm going to look up the meaning of that word mad, alright? Yeah, that was going. Satan is on all of a sudden. See, mad come from the Hebrew halal. Halal. So I believe Lucifer come from too. There's to shine, to flash forth light, to praise, boast, to be boastful. Boastful ones, boasters, to praise, make boast. Boastworthy, to make a fool, to make into a fool, to act madly, act like a madman. And that is why we look like fools for our shy's sake, because we realize we're being fully oppressed. So if they say we mad, well then yeah, oppression make we just be like that, but it makes us angry at the same time. It makes us angry. We angry. You can't be happy in this place. You sit down and you meditate on the wickedness of the rulers of this place. This country, so much of money this country play with, right? So much and so much and so much of money by done by. Millions, you're talking about billions by. For years. Hundreds of billions of dollars. All you're playing with for years by done by. Or you claim all you're independent. We just so-called celebrated Independence Day like 2 weeks ago, right? And so much and so much of money, right? And all you mean to tell me that it don't have a financial backing for times like this, for the so-called coronavirus pandemic? Well, you mean to tell me that? Well, you don't have no money to give so-called 1.3 million people? If only do that, if only lock back down the place, we go shut down, we go lost too much. or you don't have a cent. We all that money gone by then, right? You talking about since in the 70s, right? Since in the 70s we making oil money as a country. Since in the 70s, oil money making, big money I'm talking about, making as a country. You hear what I say? I say since in the 70s or the 60s, sorry. Late 60s, early 70s, this country making oil money. Oil money. Like billions of fucking dollars back then, by billions, by. So where that money going, by? To the point where you have to turn on your citizens now to charge them for wearing on a, if they don't have on a face mask, so they have to pay $1,000, second time $2,000, third time $3,000. What the fuck is that? What kind of, that is what you call oppression? And you talk to somebody from this country and you tell them, hey, what kind of stupid law is that? Nah, but the man had to make back his money, the country out of money, the man locked down, so he had to tax the citizens. You had to tax the citizens. Hard. You had to hit them hard tax. Hard tax. This is where revolutionary groups, alright, in the Roman Empire, it started form, like the zealots and the Sicaries and them, for taxing, because they're like, what the fuck, well, they just want to tax we all we thing on. And this is what going on again, you know? They're taxing me. But yeah, what? We are here our shy now, we understand. We are here our shy now. We ain't going to form no group because we know you're more strong than me, so we will form the group of spirituality and faith in Yahweh Shai Mashiach. And this is how we go conquer you fucking devils. Because look at that. You taxing all our money from the 60s, late 60s to now in oil. Is at that time we locked down this country, Pt2, locked down the country for one day, and the man on the news come and say, I think we lost $100 million for that one day, right? For that one day, we lost $100 million in oil. I think it had somebody who did come, and they did say, when we did, they did come and do an interview on the pitch lake, right? They do an interview on the pitch lake, and they say this pitch lake could feed every citizen in Trinidad and Tobago for a lifetime. For a lifetime. We could just live off of the benefits of the pitch lake alone in this country. But what? We not even getting a fucking dollar. We had to go and work in drain, clean drain. Eh? Clean. But you people who trusting in this oppressive system, may Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai destroy you, right? And like, because I love this place so much. This is the best work all you could get to clean a fucking drain. If it is we living in a country that is rich, we being we being citizens of a rich country supposed to receive some type of benefit for being born here, because it's only natural. When they found oil in Mayaro, the natural thing for the companies who came, like BP and all of them, what they had was to do, they had was to give the local residents of Mayaro work. They had was to get it, they couldn't hire and bring in their people from England and wherever. The residents, they had to get them work because they all you find oil around we. You can't come and find oil around we and leave we out of our job. So they had to get them jobs. Right? The milk in we country, we as the citizens supposed to get some kind of benefit and live or fight because we born here, but we don't get shit from this place, by. To the point where the so-called prime minister come and say all you have to win off of the government. And I real shit. But I'm not complaining about that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm showing all how wicked these people is And all the people still trusting in them and believe how they go be there. They don't like fucking all, they're not set up to help all. The scripture say that. And I will close it with this. Book of Jeremiah chapter 15 and verse 5. It says, "For who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem? Or who shall bemoan thee, or who shall go aside to ask how thou doest?" Nobody don't give a rat's ass about none of all your Israelites. All your is the scum of the earth in the eyesight. They don't care about all you. Turn to the Heavenly Father. Okay? With that I give all praise to Yahweh Shem Shai Basham Shalom.